Hello, what is happening, my ladies and my gentlemen, and welcome to one hell of a pub game today. We got Centaur, Clinks, Crystal Maiden, and Alchemist up against Venomancer, Sand King, Witch Doctor, and the Queen of Pain. For now, at least, we got two last pickups here. As yeah, go get yourself comfortable, lean back, and just enjoy some very, very amazing Dota here. We'll be having everybody loading into the slots. Gigadoo and Jackson will be loading in fairly quickly here. As I would just like to get into the composition here for everybody. Ana is going to be on Centaur Warner. You got Clinks, picked up by Aurocrater, 48. Little Crystal Maiden will be picked up by Cancer. Got the Alchemist, played by Dobby, who's probably going to be going for that first bounty rune with the 4 times the bounty. Reverse Gravity, last but not least, will be playing the Mirana. And this is not looking like a support Mirana build, so she's probably going to be midding and trying to roam around early on as well. As on the Radiant side, you do have Mr. Void, GG Jackson. Is probably going to be running your safe lane Void, I presume. He could go off lane as well, considering the fact that you do have...
30 seconds to battle.
Okay, they're not running this as a safe lane. Safe lane Void, apparently. But yeah, McLovin and Edward Stone. Edward... yeah, probably going to be running a carry Venomancer this game, actually. I don't feel that's a very good idea, considering the fact that you do have a Void and a Sand King, and the farming priority should be going in favor of the Sand King compared to the... oh, the arrow is going to be connecting on Jackson. I'll just go back to my train of thought here in a couple of seconds. As Toby, he's going for that first rune. He's going to get it, but it's going to be first blood as well. Giggity Goo might burn down as well down the bottom lane. There is some trouble, but I would like to stay here top. Giggity Goo, is he going to go down? Eric Ryder, he's diving for it. He is not gonna get it. Yep, Mirana will take it, but Queen of Pain will make that a double kill. Reverse Gravity, trying to retreat out. Or is she gonna make it a triple Queen of Pain? Is it gonna be a triple for her? Because Reverse Gravity's in so much trouble. Doesn't have the leap. Jackson, he's going for the kill. One last smack, and there it is. Faceless Void taking that kill. As down the bottom lane, McLovin went the way of basically going back to the well after taking a Centaur to the face. Or was it Queen of Pain? It was... oh, not Queen of Pain, Crystal Maiden. It was Crystal Maiden. So, getting frozen out. But yeah, this is apparently Carry Venomancer, which is not something I'm a very big fan of. My friend Max would murder me if I actually said that, but... not a very big fan of Carry Venomancer, especially when you got a Void trying to farm up an off lane. You should just be... oh, shit. Almost initiation there, I felt. But yeah. You should just send the Void safe lane and run a Veno Sand King off lane, so you have the ranged support in every single lane. Because Sand King, he should have farm priority above Venomancer. Their ults don't really, actually, I don't really want to compare their ults, but they can work they work really, really well together. But the Sand King, he needs that faster blink dagger, whereas Venomancer, he can just bounce off of it on that Edward. Is dropping solo. He has to try to walk out. Witch Doctor is on the back trying to pick off Ana. The stomp goes out. He could go for the double edge. McLovin going for the kill. Just going to find it. And on Cancer as well. Double kill for McLovin.
Your bones will make a fine powder.
And yeah. That just killed my whole argument right there that they should just be rotating the heroes around. But yeah, sending the Veno to the off lane, keeping the Witch Doctor in the safe lane, and then rotating the Void in would secure him a lot more farm, because the Sand King needs some as well, and they're just splitting farm right now, which is not ideal. But in return, it is giving the Centaur a very, very rough lane down there, having to deal with 2 ranged heroes and very much harassed heroes. I'm gonna top lane Dobby. Oh, Queen of Pain, she's rotated to top, and it's just gonna get burned down by the Clinks. She even had a blink. I'm not really sure what happened, but just got killed immediately as Giggity Goo. They got the backup of the Witch Doctor up in the top lane. Eric Ryder, he's looking for a kill. There goes the Boar Strike in the Sandstorm. Eric Ryder, he's gonna burn down. There's no way out of this one. He is dead. And Witch Doctor on a killing spree. McLovin making up for that first death right there. Sand King, I think he has to go back now. But yeah, they should. Yeah, they're rotating around now. That was might have just looked for an early pickoff down there, Just keeping the lanes like that. Oh, Edward Stone. He's in so much trouble. There's the double edge. He is gonna go down. I thought he was just out of range. But Jackson is gonna be trying to go in against Anna. That's probably not a good idea. You got a double edge coming off in about a second. If the slow is on point, she's got a frostbite. Not gonna chase though. It's a bit too deep. As on the mid lane, Mirana, with the absence of the Queen of Pain there, has actually been able to get some decent last hits. Sitting on about 9 right now, but Queen of Pain should be dominating this lane. Edward Stone, he's taking so much harass from Cancer, but likewise the other way around. The Poison Sting slowing her to a crawl, but there comes Anna, missing the stomp, but getting the double edge, not enough. He is so low. One more hit. Oh, the creep's getting away. And Venomancer will pick up the Crystal Maiden as he's now the one getting chased down. Where's the double edge? It should be on point this time. Not there. The slow out from Edward. He's trying to rotate around. He got backup coming up from reverse gravity. He needs an arrow, and it's gonna find it. But might pay with his own life. That was a risky play right there. Yeah, the damage is too much. The tick damage. No, he's bottling through it. He should be just fine. There's no follow-up by the, not exactly bottleless. She has the bottle. Oh, top lane. Witch Doctor taking down the Clinks there. Holy hell, the amount of pickoffs happening this game so far. They said this match would be sent around very, very early fighting. It definitely is right now. Holy hell. She got Alk. He's picking up. He's trying to go for Hannah here. Should have it relatively soon, despite his kind of his poor start. Let's just say it like that. Has got about 11 last hits, which would be hoping for more at about 5 minutes, but Giggity Goo, he's looking for reverse gravity, I think. No, he's not. He doesn't know. Now he knows. He's rotating in for it. There is a short arrow. Reverse gravity. He could just try to go for it. He has to leave in about 8 seconds. Basically, just needs to stay there and wait. 3, 2, 1. He's going the wrong way, though, into Jackson. Giggity Goo's there as well. Now the rotation from the Queen of Pain. But he's going to get the sinking. Mirana going for the escape, but that's not going to happen. But taking a sinking with her. Very, very risky play by SK. And Edward Stone is now the solo safe lane Venomancer. As he was probably the one that should have rotated. Oh, dodge that. The trash talk coming out. Oh, Edward Stone is going to get burned down by Sensor. I did not anticipate the frostbite actually coming out there. But the pickoffs. As you got Giggity Goo the Sanking. He's actually sitting on 9 last hits so far, so has been taking a lot of farm up in the top lane. And they rotated a bit weirdly. They rotated very, very weirdly with the Void Venomancer safe lane, because the Venomancer should have, like, I don't know. I don't know what the hell they want to do. I'm just gonna let him. I'm not gonna question it anymore, especially not the laning composition up from the Dire, because that's just hideous. There's a 17. I shit you not, a 17% win rate on off-lane Crystal Maidens. I am not joking. And apparently that's what they're doing right now. Oh, Edward Stone taking so much damage. The nukes out from Crystal Maiden. And he's dropping even further. There goes the time lock. He's got to find a stop. Finds one on Jackson. Looks like that's the guy they want to go for. The leap out. He's going for the kill. Is he going to find it? Double edge not going to be on point. Cancer, he's in trouble now. Going to try to burn down the void. Is he going to be? Nope, not enough. There comes a stray arrow, going to be connecting on basically nothing. As top lane is happening, confirmed as well. The Clinks went down to the Sand King. Okay. Dropped to the Sand King, and McLovin took a death there. So we're at 20 kills, 7 minutes in. Oh, bottom lane, it might be happening. Confirmed again, reverse gravity. He's stuck in a bad spot, doesn't have a leap, he's gone. There's just no way out of this one, and getting burned down. Killing spree for the Queen of Pain. Just, forget about farm. Let's just kill. That's basically what this game has been all about. 200, or not 200 kills. But I'm fully expecting like 200 kills this game. Like, no problem. If this goes on, would the team... Oh, Dobby. Dobby, the Alk. Has his finished Midas, so it's pretty okay. Should be able to catch up fairly fine, but... oh no. Should probably just drop a point into the unstable concoction, as the acid spray doesn't scale super well, and it's costing a lot of mana as well. An unstable concoction, it'll give you a decent stun with somewhat good amount of damage early on. Of course, when it gets later, oh, hold on. Queen of Pain, they're going for the kill. There goes the ulti, out by the Crystal Maiden, and they'll find one, maybe two. The Stampede coming out as well. And there it is, Ana taking a double kill on a Centaur. The wreckage is real. Reverse gravity though, he might be in trouble. Edward is just going to be going in and trying to harass her out. Had he just bought lobby, he could have actually gone for an ult there. No, he couldn't. That's actually, he doesn't have enough mana for it. Could use that pair of arcanes. Or just triangles into Soul Ring. But I would say with Venomancer, it's pretty critical that you do get the Arcane Boots. Unless you're playing Carry Veno. Basically, Carry Veno, you... Oh, reverse gravity. Might be in a bit of trouble here. Nope, not really. But yeah, you just max the Poison Sting, and then you start dropping Venomous Scales and wards down all at once. You can, if you're... Oh, hold on. Centaur is gonna drop to the Queen of Pain. Alright. But yeah, if you basically you skip Poison Nova, then you can wait to level 8 if you're playing Carry Veno. Because you need those early farming tools like the Poison Sting and the Venomous Scale to clear creep waves. Oh, the rotation and Autocrater. He sees him. Might not. Giggity Goose sitting up there as well. He's indecisive. He needs a pick off. Not going to find one just yet. Down the bottom lane, there is some action, however. Reverse Gravity has rotated bottom. Jackson is chasing a double damage from Rana. There goes the... Oh, the Chronosphere. That should be enough, is it? No, it's not. He doesn't have damage. He went for a stick. Oh, this could go so badly the other way. He's looking for the Mirana. There is a Stomp available. There it is. Dodging the first one. Could go for the... Yep. There it is. But reverse gravity. He's going to burn down from that. And Ana, he has to be careful now. There's a Witch Doctor rotation in. He doesn't actually have a Death Ward. Did spend it already on Ana. Looks like he might burn down from this. But Edward Stone, he's diving way too deep. There goes the stun. Cancer. It's going to hit the Frost Nova, and there it is. Double kill for the Venomancer, but the counter kill out from the Centaur. And Alec is like the only one farming right now. He's the only one actually considering getting some farm. He's got 44 last hits in 10 minutes. Oh, Cancer. Not really taking a whole lot of damage. McLovin has an ultimate in about a second. He's not going to burn down. Cancer just showing off his sweet moves. It's McLovin going into the woods. There goes the Death Ward. Cancer. He might drop. There goes the Vision. It's going to find him on time. But Jackson just going to go in and smack him down. And top lane, we have an engagement again. Senking, he does have an ultimate. Oh, Sandstormed up inside the acid. That's not where you want to do that. And Ana has actually gone for the Hand of Midas as well, so these two, Alec and Centaur, are expecting this game to go very late. I'm not, to be honest. I'm not expecting it to go late.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Stampede is available, but there is a rotation in from the Queen of Pain as well. Top lane rotations coming out as well, so we could have a fight on two fronts. McLovin, he doesn't have an ultimate, but the casket bounces on reverse gravity. He's not going to die for it just yet, but down the bottom lane. If we could see it down there, Jackson. Oh, it's going to be time walking out of the stomp. As the ulti's going to be going as well. But there is no tower damage. Just clip the tower with it, but Cancer is going to drop. Now it's the turn of the Centaur. They need one bash, and he's gone. Not even. Just a blink out from the Queen of Pain, and a double kill for her. Clinks, bringing down the Venomancer up in the top lane. Okay. So apparently flesh is bad. I don't think so. I like having flesh on top of my bones. Makes it a lot more comfortable to be alive.
bottom tower is
But yeah.
under attack.
Oh shit, if I could stop knocking down soda cans and stuff. But yeah, regardless. Game very, very close so far. If you just take a look at the graphs here for a second, it is about 2,000 ahead of the Dire. Likewise with the experience, but it's not by much.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Bottom lane
attack.
getting pushed in by Jackson. It's about time that that tower fell. Should have had the Mask of Madness. Yep, that's coming in the courier right now. It's still only a walk-in courier. 13 minutes in. Nobody has had to spare money, even though that you're running basically a 3-man support team. They don't even have a flying courier. Well, Venomancer's playing like semi-carry. He's going for a quick blink, I can tell. Sand King already has the blink dagger. It's basically the only Witch Doctor who's sitting on basically nothing right now. Greedy supports. Queen of Pain is going to be running right into the reverse gravity. And the jump out. But the blink out as well from the Queen of Pain. There goes the Death Ward. Outrider. The tick damage is going to be so bad. How much is that ticking for? 115? Is he going to drop from it? Should be. He's dead. Oh, 142. But Queen of Pain did drop as well. So a 1-for-1 trade, maybe more. Jackson time walking out of it. Doesn't have an ulti. Only in about 12 seconds. Could consider dropping it, but he doesn't know that reverse gravity is sitting off there. Jackson has it in 6. It's going to be eating an arrow right to the face. Stampede in. Where's the stomp? There it is. The double edge. Not going to go just yet. Manages to stick charge it. There goes the ultimate. Ana is not going to go down. Oh, clutch plays out from Cancer. The Frostbite. Securing their escape. And that's at least until the cat's got to stop bouncing. There it is. But Queen of Pain is back in the fray. Does she have an ultimate? Yes, she does. Reverse gravity is going to get trapped by the Sand King. And Sophia, she wants more. Gonna sneeze past Cancer. I don't think she can dive the tower. But there goes the Shadow Strike. And is going to try to go for the dive. It's going to burn down. And on the other side of the fight, Mirana is going to die though. But that's a 1-for-1 trade. Definitely going the way of the Dire. But Ana, he's sticking around and he's going to be down. So definitely not going the way of the Dire right now. With that pickoff. Klink's rotating in. I think he wants pickoffs here. Who's he going to be finding? Going to go for Giggity Goo first. Not going to finish him off before he turns out to Jackson. Edward Stone is in the fray as well. Going to be jumping in with the ultimate. And he's just going to get burned down. Cancer is back in. Is he going to be able to get Jackson? Oh, the miss! Oh! The Cancer is real. The irony is real as well. Trying to go into Edward. Does have enough mana for Frostbite. There it is. Edward Stone is in trouble. It's going to get burned down by the Mirana. But there goes the Death Ward on the reverse gravity. He has no escape. And Sand King going to be taking that kill. But Cancer coming back in. He has a Frostbite, but going to be eating the rest of that Death Ward. Queen of Pain jumping in as well. Cancer locking him up. Is it going to be a kill for the Crystal Main? Yes, it is.
That hardly hurt at all.
But once again, a win for the Radiant. They don't lose as many. But in the meantime, space has been created. Alchemist is farming the jungle, and he's basically sitting on almost an Aghanim Scepter right now for his teammates. Sitting on 100 last hits at this point. That's not half that bad. Could be a lot better, but it's definitely not bad. Oh, hold on. They're fighting again down on bottom lane. Ana is going to be taking the kill, but it's going to fall himself. So McLovin is going to go down to that. Jackson taking on that middle lane tower. Is not sitting particularly well on farm. He's got 28 last hits. Oh, Arrow is going to be clipping the creep here. And Klinks, hold on. Hold on, Klinks. Is actually going to be taking at least one. Phases Void has gone in deep. Reverse gravity might burn down here. He has found the Mirana, so it's almost worth it. Dobie loses him. Not just yet, actually. But there is a time walk out, and he's going to be wandering away. But yeah, Dobie, if he farms, he just needs to farm an Aghanim Scepter for his buddies. Which is what I'm hoping he's going to be doing. Farm an axe for your buddies, and go farm some more. Basically, getting one on the Crystal Maiden right now would be amazing. But there are no real axe carriers other than that. Having, like, if you have... I've actually done this before. I farmed an Elk, and Or, it was actually not me farming the Alk, that was a different game. But we had an Alk on our team, and he just farmed a, like a 15-20 minute Aghanim Scepter. Oh, hold on, bottom lane, I'll hang on to that, because you're going to hear that story later. Ana going in on Giggity Goo, reverse gravity. Is going to be trying to out-dodge him. Void going in aggressively. He doesn't have a Chronosphere. And there are 4 heroes centered around bottom. Top is like left alone. Top and middle has been left alone for a good while. Everything is happening down on bottom lane. But they're desperately trying to defend the tower, so I can kind of understand it. But yeah. Nobi sitting on 5k gold. This GPM is actually relatively good. Reverse gravity. He's going to be taking that initial damage. Cancer now coming in. Likewise with the Sensor Warner. He doesn't have a Stampede. Cancer going to be taking all the damage in the world. And there is no Crystal Maiden ulti. He's going to be going down. Ana is the next one to burn. And it's a double kill for the Radiant. And Aristocrat is sitting in there. Just no chance. He only got the Witch Doctor, and that was about it. And Jackson is dominating, and they take the tower as well. Oh, reverse gravity. He's back in. There is no Goo though. There's no Gale. But top lane, yeah, Dobby. It's just going to be buying a straight up Mjolnir. That's going to be increasing his farm rate, but usually you get the Maelstrom in the meantime, because that's going to be helping your farm. Tower. It's going to take quite a significant amount of damage here. So they're trying to burn through the tier 3s. Jackson, he can use the Mask of Madness for it. Mithril Hammer would suggest that he's going for a BKB at this point, which is not that bad when you're considering that basically all the damage coming in your face is magical. Oh, this arrow is gonna connect on a Jackson. That's the long arrow, but there's just no follow-up just yet. They gotta lock him in place, but he's just gonna be running out of the Frostbite for now at least. The ultimate out from Jackson. Gonna try to go for Cancer. Is he gonna drop in time? No, he's not. There goes the Frostbite. The ultimate as well. Cancer is gonna live to tell the tale, and it's gonna be burning down the Void at the same time. Giggity just went up against the Clinks, and they both kind of realized that nope, we can't kill each other. The rotation down towards that bottom tower. The fortification's gonna go up because the top tower is getting as well. Oh, Venomancer. He doesn't know that Alk is sitting there. That would be such an easy pick off. Now he finds him. There is the Goo. He doesn't have an ultimate though. Alk gonna try to go for the Chemical Rage. Is gonna find him with the stun. And they're gonna burn him down. I thought he actually had the ultimate. That was why I thought that was an easy pick off. But Alk just doesn't give a shit about dot damage. And bottom lane as well, I think. Hold on. So nobody actually went down on bottom lane. I thought there was rotation in there. But yeah, Alk, of course, with the regen, doesn't really give a damn about damage over time because of the bonus health regen. But Venomancer, like, had he had mana for the ultimate for the Poison Nova, I think it would have been enough. Try to burn through plus the initial damage of the Venomous Gale. With about 100. Oh, the jump in of Sand King. Alk knows. I think they want to find him. There is a medallion ready as well. Giggity Goo, he has nowhere to run and nowhere to go. All he can do is basically Sandstorm. Oh, he's going to be eating a stun right to the face. Dobby, the unfortunate soul. Jackson, though, he wants a pick off. Has a chrono in about 5 seconds. As McLovin actually jumping right in there. He has a Death Ward available. Could just drop it. It's going to be going for the Voodoo Resurrection here to start out. Cancer, he's going on Jackson, but there's no backup for him. Eating an ulti right to the face. It's going to be letting go of his, but no, not enough damage. Crystal Maiden, or not Crystal Maiden, Queen of Pain, almost going to get it. And there goes the ultimate. I think this is more of an escape ult. Sand King blinking right on top of Dobby, and they might bring down the Alchemist this time. Yes, they will. And actually almost getting the payback kill. Now Clinks, though, gonna come in and gonna try to clean house. There's just too much dot damage, I think. They got the Maldic plus the Venomous Gale sitting on him, and that's gonna be burning him down. That's enough damage to take him out, and yep, there it is. Queen of Pain and Witch Doctor working together to wheel in another kill for Witch Doctor. 39 to 29. Woo! So much damage. And Alchemist now picking up the Basher. This game, I feel he needs a Glimmer Cape, to be honest, or something that gives him tankiness, because this is not good. 1, 3, and 5. He's sitting on a relatively neat GPM. Experience per minute is not actually not that good, but his GPM is not bad. Like it could be a lot better because Alk is generally feared for farming so fast, but could be worse. Cancer sitting up on the top lane, gonna be finding his some unfortunate creep souls of his own. Jackson might have a crack at reverse gravity here. Doesn't have an ultimate. Nope, not a chance. Not a chance. As Clinks now picks up the Orchid. That's a relatively good pickup. It's late, but it's good. That means he can basically cut off all supplies for at least one hero. Like, all spells for one hero. And that's going to be so big for him to get those simple pickoffs. Potentially get some Void pickoffs as well. Hasn't really been using the Death Pack, which is something he should be doing. Like, when he's running into the jungle like this, he should just be popping a Death Pact immediately. Let's make sure he has it ready. Reverse Gravity is going to be jumping down the other side. Jackson, there's the Chronosphere on it too. Kanzo gets stuck inside of it as well. Reverse Gravity, is he going to go down? Yes, he is. But Ana, though, with the counter initiation. Witch Doctor there as well with the Death Ward burning down Ana. So much damage. Alchemist coming in as well. Cancer letting go of his ult, and it's going to be a double kill. But they're not done yet. Giggity Goo, he's sitting in there. There goes the Queen of Pain ult. Giggity, he could try to charge up his ult. It's going to get bashed up. The Clinks is back in it as well. Void is going to burn down. It might be a team wipe. Giggity, he's desperately trying to get out. Should be able to. And finally, Dire gaining some ground here. With the Alchemist joining up in the fights. So much gold exchange for him. That basically increased his GPM by about 100. If we just take a look at the graphs here for a second. Take a look at that right there. The gold is, of course, in the favor of Dive just because they have the Alk. But the experience right there, that just dropped significantly. That just went boom, straight down. From about 4,500 to almost 2,000. That's 2,500 experience exchange. Or difference, at least. Sorry. Got a Moonshard incoming for Alk, so he's going full on attack damage. Usually, or attack speed. Usually when you get Moonshard, and this is just if you don't know what Moonshard actually, you know, if you have trouble like figuring out why you shouldn't get it this early, it's basically because it's going to cost you about the same as a Mjolnir, but the Mjolnir is going to do you more good. You wait until you're 6 slotted, and then you get it. Mirana's going to go down to reverse gravity here. Is he still sort of sticking around? Oh, Venomancer. This is problematic. You got a Clinks chasing you. Giggity Goo might be the first to drop. Not yet. Witch Doctor sitting there. Yes, the Death Ward is going to pop it. Orc Rider dropping down. And now it's the turn of the Centaur Warner, but McLovin is going to pay for his mistakes. Not even just yet. Cancer getting burned down the other side of the fight. Edward doesn't have Venomous Skill. There comes the Epicenter on it too. Ana, he might burn down here. He definitely will. It's going to be a double kill for the Sand King. And Void now has the BKB. Which makes him basically... It's basically... Excuse my language. A fuck you to the Centaur Warner. But yeah, you can see how fast he's hitting with that Moonshot. He's hitting 4 times a second. Which is amazing. But usually, you don't get Moonshot until you're 6 slotted. And then you just buy it for the 6 extra attack, for the 60 extra in attack speed. But this does mean that he'll be able to farm incredibly fast. As SK making the rookie mistake, unfortunately, Giggity, of buying the first Aghanim Scepter. When you have a Venomancer and a Sand King on the same team, don't get that flippin' Aghanim Scepter. Get the Vial of Discord. It's gonna do you twice the amount of good. It's gonna make Sand King basically turn his damage sort of into pure damage. That means that he has pure damage pulses. Which means that he's able to do 1,100 damage. No problem. 1,100 damage with the 10 pulses. And then you have the Venomancer on top, who basically drops out. Hold on. Reverse gravity. He's not in trouble this time as much as he was last time. Jackson, he has the Chronosphere. Not happening. The Alchemist bashing him down. There goes the... Nope, giggity goo. Not gonna happen, my man. Edward Stone, though, back in. Nice Gale, or nice Nova. McLovin is gonna try to get him with the Witch Doctor ult, but not gonna happen. Dobie, though, he has a lot of damage sitting on that Malkid. He's gonna be dead. Yep, 600 damage. 600 burst, but it is actually gonna be a team wipe. I'd love to be more hyped about this, but I didn't understand that fight whatsoever. What actually happened. But yeah, what I was saying, that when you have that Poison Nova, let's just do the math here for a second while we actually have a second to do something. Basically, the Venomancer's ult as a list level, when he, or let's just say when he gets max duration. And the max amount of damage. His damage is going to be 81 on a 15-second duration. That is some... let's just see here. I'm just going to give it a rough estimate and say that that is going to be 1,200 damage as well. Which means that you're basically, with a Vial of Discord, you're doing 2,000 pure damage to every single hero of this dire lineup. But with the Aghanim Scepter, because of the greedy pickup, you're only giving it about 2 more pulses, which means you're basically only doing 250 damage more than with the Vial of Discord, where you would have had way more damage. And that would allow the Venomancer to buy straight axe as well. That's why it's so crucial to buy that Vial of Discord, especially when you're comboing up with a Venomancer who benefits from it greatly. The reason why I'm not including the Witch Doctor is because the Death Ward is physical damage, and he should definitely get an axe right off the bat. Oh, hold on. Veno, he's in very, very deep, has a Poison Nova. Could try to go for something here, Dobie. He's basically gone greedy out this game. Oh, Edward. Oh, that was like totally Twilight fanfiction right there. There goes the ultimate. It's hiding onto Edward as well, though. He's gonna try to burn down the Crystal Main before something comes of it. There goes the Queen of Pain ult as well. Dobie, he's dropping solo Sand King ulti as well. Gonna burn down everybody as they get the double kill so far for the Void. But Alchemist coming in the clean house. The time lock. There goes the stun as well. But there might be, nope, no rescue stun. Reverse gravity.
Exquisite.
Not able to save his Alchemist. And what an epicenter up from the Sand King. Holy hell. And the Alchemist unable to do anything. He needs a BKB. Drop the Midas and get a BKB, then turn it into a Super Bastion, a Daedalus, and then he's not actually set because it's not a very good build, unfortunately. But you usually don't get crits on Alchemist just because of his like sheer damage. The sheer damage in and of his Chemical Rage is enough. You don't really need any more than that. Plus, it's also more reliable up against the Void than you just, you're just relying on you being tanky and getting off enough damage instead of counting on the crits, and then Void has a chance of dodging them out. Void though going rather classic build here. He's going for the Treads, Mask of Madness, Crystal S BKB. It's actually not half that bad. Some people prefer to go for the Aghanim Scepter. And in this case, I would say that an Aghanim Scepter would be an excellent pickup because that gives you 1 more duration for the 1 second more for the Death Lord to be active when you got the Chronosphere drop down. We haven't actually seen the combo yet. Oh, nice juke there. Giggity. Could try to turn it. Cancer, he's stunned up. Doesn't get clipped by the Gale, but there's a Maltic on. Jackson running as well. There's a Chronosphere. Doesn't even need it. Clinks. Might be looking for a pickoff. There it goes. That's the Stampede as well. But the counter initiation. He has the Chronosphere. It's going to be trapping reverse gravity in there. That could be such a disaster for him. He's going to burn down immediately. But now on the other side of the fight comes Alchemist. He's going to get stunned off right off the bat. Jackson, he has to try to take him on. Not going to happen. The Alch is mad. He's gone for a double kill. Finding both the Venomancer and the Witch Doctor. Sitting on so much gold. What is he getting now? He's getting a Daedalus. Thought so. He just needs to clear up the Ancients, then he can buy the Demon Edge, and then he's there. Dobby. Dobby the Alchemist. There it is. He got the Daedalus, and now he's basically set and ready to go. Still doesn't have that magic damage resistance and that BKB that I would like, because he's not a very tanky hero by default. And doesn't even have lifesteal. Usually, if you're counting on you just burning in a lot of damage when you have like when you're up against a very, very stun poor team, like people that can't stun you up, you get something like a Vladimir's Offering or something like that. Oh, reverse gravity. This could be problematic. It's going to be eating an ulti right to the face.
My pet thanks you.
But no problem for him. Clinks rotating down towards that bottom lane. Looks like a fight might erupt soon. Sand King staying down there. Doesn't have a blink off cooldown. Oh, but it might be too late for him. Clinks is going to burn him down right off the bat with that MKB as well. MKB. Clinks actually doing rather neatly in terms of gold permitted. He's sitting on the second highest net worth with only 2 items. That just tells you how poor of a farming game this has been. Oh, Jackson, he's jumping in on Cancer. He's going to be letting go of the Chronosphere. There it is. But Alchemist going to jump out on the back there. Going to burn down the Queen of Pain before he even gets anything off. Edward with a nice Poison Nova. Void is still in there. Has not burned down just yet. But the Queen of Pain is gone. Jackson, nice rotation out. But the Clinks is on the hunt. He's looking for McLovin and Edward. They know the Void is sitting in there. And he's going to find Edward. No problem there. So 3 for... Well, basically 3 for... 2 for 1. A very, very heavy exchange the way of the Dire right now. They do have the superior late game with this Alchemist. That was a beautiful initiation. Letting everybody else take the first shot. And letting the right hero take the initial hit. The Centaur Warrener. Who's basically the tank right here. I'm not sure why he's going for Basher. In my eyes, just go straight for tankiness when you're up against a lineup like this. Make sure that you can tank up everything. Get an AC instead of getting it for the Alch. It's going to give you the necessary armor to tank up the Void. Like, even if he's stun locked, he's not going to be able to do any damage. And the bottom tower is going to drop. As Alch is sitting on twice the amount of net worth of this Void. I don't even think they have enough damage to burn him down. Like within 1 chrono duration. Unless they get the Death Ward off, which they didn't this time. They really need to make sure that they get it off. And now the Roshan will be claimed by this Dire team. And who's going to be taking it? Oh, they're picking it out. They know they're sitting in there. They just need the initial little last hit. Clinks is back and forth. They're going to find the Roshan. But it is not a very good timing for him. There's an Aegis. Deny. They aren't going to deny it. It's a snatch. It's a steal. And it's going to go the way of the Sand King. Yeah, I know Jackson's picking it out. But that was just like a... oh, there's an Aegis on the ground. I better pick it up. I can understand the panic. But yeah. Nice pickup. And they just didn't get their items on the ground at time. Reverse Gravity should just drop that Iron Branch. I know he's maybe working in for a mech. Could at least be, or a headdress into a pipe. But you gotta do it. You just gotta drop an item. Like, an Aegis is worth more than... Yeah, people drop flippin' boots for it. For an Aegis when the game goes late enough. So... But yeah, giggity goo, and the rest of the squad, they will rotate down towards the mid lane tower. They have every single ulti in the book. Oh, they're gonna initiate on the Centaur. The perfect hero for Dire to take an initiation on. Jackson now jumping in though. Cancer, he cannot go down. He just did. Now Alch, I don't think there's a whole lot you can actually do about it. Jackson, he's diving in deep for him. He still has a Chronosphere. They still have every single ulti in the book. And there's a dead Clinks still on the sidelines. Now is the time for this Radiant team to go. McLovin, he's diving in deep, taking so much damage initially here. He's gonna drop. But it should mean the end of reverse gravity. Just too much tick damage. Boom, he's gone. And the Clinks is back though. This is time for Alec to go. Sand King is gonna be jumping in on him, turning him into a pig. There goes the Chronosphere up by Jackson. Cannot seem to find a target. Is gonna get the Clinks. But now the Alec is gonna go ham, turning his attention towards the Sand King. Not happening, my man. He's gonna be in it for round 2. And Edward Stone is gonna be making it back out. There goes the stun though. But he's gonna end up stunning himself. No, he didn't. But holy hell. What was that ward for? Sitting right next to the tower. You listen to me, Alk. You got a strength item. You didn't get the BKB, but I'll forgive you for it. You got the goddamn Heart of Tarask. Now, he needs a Super Basher and a BKB. I just, not sell the Moonshard, just use the Moonshard with that 60 extra attack speed. And then he's there. Like, that's all he needs. It's all he needs. 300 last hits. Anna?
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I'm not really sure what he's actually going for. Might be actually be that this is a Lotus Orb. Is it? Could be. It's not a Lotus Orb. I'm not entirely sure about the new composite form. But he's got a bot sword. No, he's not. He's not going for a Battle Fury. Oh no, Centaur. That's not the right build. Don't do it. Don't flip and do it. You don't get Battle Fury on Centaur Warrunner. Battle Fury is a farming item. It's not going to do you any good. But he's got damage items for some reason. You just need tankiness on Centaur. Especially with a lineup like this, like I mentioned earlier. But Centaur feeling he's lacking a bit on farm. And farm apparently means damage. Clanks. Oh, he's found a double damage rune. With a Dark Pact. Doesn't even need it. He's going to find Edward. And there it goes. No problem for him. Giggity goo. Oh, the Death Ward is gonna go on Cancer. A lot of work though, just for a little Queen of Pain, or not Queen of Pain, Crystal Maiden. But there goes the Clinks as well, so might have just been worth it. But that means that they don't have a Queen of Pain ult and a Witch Doctor for another 60 seconds. So they don't really need to defend all that badly because they can't force high ground without the Witch Doctor ult at least. And Mirana has now got the Vladimir's Offering. Stun out. It's not the best item in particular. Hold on. I'm just going to be... seeing reverse guard doesn't really take too much damage. But yeah, it's not the best item for a Mirana and for support Mirana considering the farm priority right here. As you can see in the net worth. But it's going to be good for the Alk. Oh, Anna is going to be dropping the stun. He's in so much trouble. So much going down on him. He's just going to try to make it out. The Stampede, he's going to be dead though. Like, there's no getting out of that. Yep, there goes the Maldic. 578 damage. This Witch Doctor has been good with the Maldics today. He's got a BKB and a Death Ward up in a couple of seconds. First Gravity just trying to clean up the creep waves. The rotation back from the Venomancer. That's not the guy that could afford to rotate back. I feel like Queen of Pain would have been the best option for it. And she's going for a not really entirely positive. Reverse Gravity rotating out of base. They got the Alk. He's gonna go in for the stun. Is there anybody to find? Yes, Jackson will be in the full duration stun and gonna burn down. Sapia is not gonna be eating the ulti. Witch Doctor with a beautiful ult is gonna be burning down one, if not more. Giggity Goo gonna be making out with just enough health. And they're gonna go in for the chase though. There goes the stun. He's gonna drop to the arrow as well. I thought for sure the Radiant had that fight once the Witch Doctor ult started flying. But it was the Venomancer missing that ended up costing them that. I think the damage up from him would have been enough. And Dobie. Yep, he has popped the Moonshine now. Has actually chosen to go for the Assault Cuirass. I'd still love to see a BKB, but
Tower has fallen.
I think he feels that it's too defensive an item and too cheap of an item for an alchemist.
Radiant's middle tower is under
But they just seem to don't seem to have the stuns for him. That is actually true. They don't have a whole lot of stuns. Of course they have magic damage, but you can counter that out by just being tanky. The only real thing that he's actually countering out is the Witch Doctor, Paralyzing Casket and the Burrow Strike. Tower is gonna drop. Edward Stone, he's in deep. Is gonna be trying to go for an ult here. That should be burning down at least the Mirana. But Alec, he just doesn't care. Is gonna TP home. Not sure why. And he's now starting to farm Aghanim Scepters for his team. Probably gonna be handing the one the way of Crystal Maiden. Should do have the recipe for the Daedalus on the Curious Wall. Yeah, Alec, he's got the Aghanim Scepter now. There it is. Clinks. He's going to be having his little Daedalus. And where's Alec going? He is a slot short. But yeah, I'm assuming that this one might actually go the way. It might actually be the way of the Centaur right now. I would say Crystal Maiden would be the better choice, because it would give her space to form a BKB. But they might actually hit it the way of the Centaur. No, is it? I'm not sure. Alec, he's not handing it out just yet. It is on the courier, but he's not giving it to anybody. Oh, the middle lane, they're trying to pressure up again. McLovin, Edward, and Jackson. Nana is sitting in there. He's going to be tanking up the initial damage here. Not really, actually. You missed the Maledict. And now on the other side, they're going to go in for the Queen of Pain. This Clinks doing so much damage. McLovin has to pop the BKB. Not going to happen, though. It's going to get burned down. Centaur sitting inside the middle of everything. Cancer now going to be dropping the ult. And likewise with the Void, but no problem for him. Giggity, he's wasting a lot of pulse damage, but there goes the Clinks. It's going to drop. But now the Alec comes in. The big bad ogre is going to be burning down this Venomancer. As Giggity is now on the chase. Is he going to be getting it? No, he is not. Should probably just concern himself with pushing in mid. So he's now basically got the Super Basher done in not so long. That's going to be one hell of a lot of damage coming out from him. What's he actually critting for? 700. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, 705. Estimated. But yeah, they're not actually pushing and sinking. He's just still trying to farm up. Not really sure what he's actually going for. Oh, gonna be running into reverse gravity here. Could try to arrow him out of it. Nope, not gonna happen. Could try to go for Force Staff. Ah, I see. That was why you got the Vladimir's offering, Murata. The Desolator pickup. And of course, for those of you who are like, well, Lifesteal and Deso doesn't stack. It does if it's a Vladimir's offering. Which is the good part about it. Desolator will work through it. Scotty will as well. But Desolator doesn't work with any other instances of lifesteal, like any other lifesteal items. Alec has now got the first axe. Yep, he's giving it to Crystal Maiden, so she's gonna be getting a bit of extra health and the ultimate, the extra increased damage and slow scepter damage is actually quite a significant amount more. Plus the slow, so this is a very, very good pickup. And the attack slow on top of that as well. So Freezing Field is now incredibly good. They're going to be running into Jackson here. Going to be locking him up first here. And he's actually just going to drop immediately. They're all stuck inside of the ultimate. Cancer is going to drop here as the epicenter comes through. Cancer, he's actually still alive. Got mech'd. Now he's down. But Dobby is burning through everything and everybody. Double kill so far. Going to be turning his attention towards Giggity Goo. And it's going to be a kill for the Alchemist. Triple kill for him. And they got to go right now. They got to go try to see if they can make something happen. as Alk. I think he wants to push down bottom lane. They could just try to go for a push like right here, right now. They got the mid racks, and they just got to push down the bottom racks. That's all they got to do right now. And now he's building for the second Aghanim Scepter to get Centaur, and then he's about done. Then he's like, there are no more Centaurs or Aghanim Scepters to be given, which is actually really, really cool. Yeah, just gaining so much gold, so much momentum. He's sitting at 985 gold per minute. This Alec has definitely picked up on his farm, which I said was weak earlier. Almost cracking 1,000. As the bottom towers, they're now in danger. Alec breaking the high ground, and he's just going to be burning those towers down with the help of reverse gravity and the minus armor. And Alec is now getting the second Aghanim Scepter for his Centaur. Oh, Void jumping in. He has the Chronosphere. Not going to commit it just yet. It's going to drop the Mirana. It's Alec. He's got the axe. Just needs Centaur to come to him. Centaur, who I think is not sure what he's going for.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
There goes an item. That's a big item on a Venomancer. I feel SNY would have suited him a lot better because he's not a DPS carry. This build just doesn't make any sense. Like, these items don't correspond with each other. I could understand the Sanchi Dash. Of course it gives you better mobility. But he still has bare brown boots. Oh, yep, Alec. Yep, Age is going to pick up by Clinks here. It's Alec. I think he had the Aghanim Scepter, like, right on the courier. Or did he just give it to him? Yeah, he gave it to him already. Centaur now has an Aghanim Scepter as well. Now he's done with the axe parts. Oh, Clinks just got dropped. I think they want to go on him again. They got a Sentry Ward. Alec, though, he's coming back in. Ultimate. There goes the Epicenter as well. They're trying to bring down Dobby. Everybody are trying to gather on him. Jackson. Oh, the Alchemist, the humanity. He's going to get burned down. And the godlike streak is over. Stick your bone in it. But they got the Alec. It took an entire team to take him down, plus a good Epicenter out from the Sand King. This is risky though, playing around the middle lane with such low HP, but they're probably feeling rather confident after taking down the Alec. They just took down the two big damage dealers of that team. Tier 4s are starting to feel the pressure as the Crimson Guard has now been picked up for the Centaur. That's going to be working very much in favor of trying to at least soften the blow of this Death Ward. Because it is physical and it's every damage instance as far as I know. Oh, Mirana with the nice little arrow. But Cancer. Communication error. It's going to get turned into a pig. Now Centaur goes in. The BKB out from the Faceless Void. He's going to be trying to burn everybody down. Cancer is going to be the first one to drop. And Ana, though, he's going to be picking up the Sand King. Jackson is feeling the pressure. He's taking the damage. Is going to try to time walk out. Show you. Oh, hold on. Edward doing some work here. Centaur, he's coming in. He's going to try to go for something, but eats an entire Death Ward to the face. There goes the Stomp. Stopping the duration. But Ana, just too much damage. It's going to be burned down by almost a 1k burst from that Maledict. But good news for the Radiant is, or for the Dire, Clinks and Alec, the two big bad boys, are back. And Alec is just going to TP straight to top lane and try to pressure that tower. He dropped about 40 GPM just by being dead that far. Or that much time. But he's just going to try. He's going to go straight for the tower. No problem. No problem. And the fortification is not up for another couple of minutes here. About 1 minute. Dobby just doesn't care about anything other than the tower. Might actually do that now, though. There's an ulti straight to the face. The Maledict as well is going to be burning him down in another kill. But Clinks, though, coming in on the back there. Taking down two. I didn't even see him getting there. Edward, triple kill for the Clinks. Queen of Pain bought back just for him. And he's dead now. He is definitely dead now. But managing to almost bring down the melee racks here. The 2 last catapults, are they going to be enough? Yeah, no they're not. Very, very close though. Very, very close. But yeah, Alk, he needs a BKB, I feel. Sell the Basher and get a BKB. Basher has been super effective on him, but he needs that BKB too badly. Or sell the Heart. Like, Heart would actually not be bad to sell for the BKB. Because that means he won't be taking the amount of damage that the Heart actually sucks up. Clinks. Let's take a look at what he's setting out on items. He's not bought a new item in a good while. Void. It's not really got anything terrific to report about just yet. He's going for an ultimate orb, so perhaps a Scotty, which is not a very good item on Void, to say the least. Scotty is not your desired item. An ultimate orb, what could that get turned into other than a Scotty? You got the Manta as well, which could be an option. That would be pretty damn good. But that's also about it. Manta, I'm hoping it's a Manta style. No, that was actually one of the TP that's coming in on him. Cancer, though, might be in trouble. There is actually an ultimate off of Void. He's just going to jump back. Centaur is in the fray. Is going to be eating the entire Death Ward right to the face. And he's not dead yet, actually. How is he still alive? Just sucking up so much damage. Allows Toby to get back in. Pop the ulti. But the epicenter out from Sand King, taking him to about half HP. But Giggity Goo will not pay with his life. Reverse Gravity is going to be the first one dropping. They're going to find Dobby again. Is there a buyback available for him? No, there is not. 600 gold needed. But the Clinks will be cleaning house. Triple kill for him. Just dropping in for the Sand King, the Faceless Void, and the Queen of Pain. What a play by that Clinks. Looks like he's actually going for a butterfly here.
Nothing faster.
And they need to go right down middle lane. They need to try to take those top racks as well. Clinks has the pushing power. Centaur needs to be this one. No. They should not skip the creep wave. Clinks is having Courier Micro in trouble. Why is he running backwards? That's a thing that people don't really seem to understand, is the fact that when you get something on the Courier, you don't need to run back to pick it up. Like, if you're pushing, just let the Courier catch up. It'll catch up to you. You don't need to run backwards and slow your own push just to get it. But there goes the top racks. They might actually turn their attention towards bottom first. But this could actually... Hold on. If they just want to go, this could actually be it. They got 22 seconds before the Void is back up. And that's the guy they need to really fear. If they just go straight forward, they could win it right now. So the bottom tower is going to fall. Oh, the drop in. Edward is going to try to burn down the Clinks here. I don't think there's enough damage because the tick damage. Yep, that will actually be enough. He got the Gale off on him, which was enough to bring him down. And the game might be extended a bit further, as Centaur is going to miss the stun. Aegon, he's back in for it. Where are the bashes? There it is. That's one dead Centaur Warrener. And he's down and out for the count. Witch Doctor. So picking up a Scythe of Ice. I would say that a Blink Dagger would not have been half that bad. It was his ultimate orb. But yeah, he's got a Scythe of Ice now. Alk has money for the buyback now, so he's pretty much set. It's basically all he needs. If he dies, he just needs to buy back and then TP right back in. That's about all he needs to do. He's just... Holy hell. Yeah, he just... There are no axe benefits on Alk, like to have it an axe. But he just farmed himself one and then popped it on himself because of the extra stats. You know you're farmed when you do something like that. He is basically 8 slotted right now. They're pushing on the middle lane. They need everybody though. They do have to protect their own top lane. Oh, Alk. This could be such a bold move. I think he's just gonna go sneaky peeky right into the base. Maybe take down the bottom racks and make it megas. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Gotta pop the ultimate. Screw everything that has something to do with backdoor. Just kaboom. The Rats of Dota is gonna TP back forward. And there are the mega creeps. Cancer gonna get initiated upon here. There's not enough to keep him alive, but they don't need to. McLovin is gonna fall as the second one. Klink's dropping as well. But Dobie, he's taking so much damage. He's gonna try to turn it. Giggity Goo is gonna get burned down, but it's currently the Radiant team taking the win here. They need to buy back on Alchemist. They need to buy back on Alchem. There it is. He's just gonna go down straight for the win. This is the rat of the century right here. Gonna drop in maybe on top of him. Jackson is back. And it's gonna maybe burn down reverse gravity. Not enough damage. There is a leap, is there? But no. Oh, the rat, the exposed throne, and the megas. And now it is. Now it's the Alk and the rest of this Dire squad that have momentum. They're just gonna go straight for the win. The TPs are coming back. Jackson, there's nothing he can do. He can ult. The pig as well. They're trying to burn him down desperately. And he's gonna drop though. Dieback from the Alchemist. But the throne, it's so low. They want to go for it, but they need to have 2 men back to defend. 1 or 2 people. And now the recipe for the for victory for this Crystal Maiden. Oh, the Klinks! He's burning down the throne. Is he gonna get it? It's the GG. It's over. There's no bashes. There's one, but there's the last hit. And holy hell, the Klinks, the rat. Once you go rat, you never go back. Holy hell. The rat win, and there was no counter to it. That was exactly what they needed to do right off the bat, because the Dire, they had the stronger team fight, or the Radiant, they had the stronger team fight, but just Radiant, they had better rat. Holy hell, what a game. GPM is 925. Mother of God. Oh, wow. What a game. Thank you for sending that in, Reverse Gravity. I know you said you felt it was long. I didn't. I did not feel that was a long game. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this cast. I enjoyed it very much. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.